Okay, my beautiful children, so we have week number 37. We are getting closer and closer to the end of the school year. Now, we are going to start this beautiful week, okay? It's a lot of work. So, on Monday, we are going to divide it into two sections. The first section, we're going to practice the two sounds of the letters T and H, okay? I'm going to remind you a little bit about the sounds. I'm going to play the video, the two sounds of TH, and then with a balloon, I'm going to ask you to blow it up. I'm going to say, I am going to say, and you guys are going to repeat some words with the balloon in front of your mouth. If the balloon moves or vibrates, then you know it's the specific sound of TH, one of the two sounds. And if the balloon doesn't vibrate, then it's the other sound, okay? So we're going to see the difference a little bit like that, and then I'm going to say a word. And if you think it is from one of the two sounds, you are going to toss it up, okay? But if the word is with the other sound of TH, then you're going to toss it down. So we're going to play like that. And then for the second part of the class, I'm going to show you some situations, okay? For example, a boy hitting a girl, or maybe a child yelling at others. Okay, so we're going to see what happens, and then we're going to talk about the situations, and you guys are going to tell me what are the consequences for those actions. Are they positive or are they negative? Okay. When we finish discussing that, you guys are going to choose one of those actions, and you're going to draw the consequence, okay? If you want the consequence to be positive, you're going to have to think about it. And if you want the consequence to be negative, then you guys are going to have to draw it, okay? So that's it for Monday. On Tuesday, we are going to be talking about words for garbage, okay? So, I'm going to play a little bit with the roulette. I'm going to take your name randomly, and then I'm going to show you an object. And you guys have to tell me the name of that object. So maybe wrapper, newspaper, plastic bottles, okay, all of that. When everyone has gotten their chance at the roulette, we're going to write the names on our board. So we're going to use our chalk. I'm going to display the name of the garbage on the screen, and you guys are going to copy it on your board, okay? But you by yourselves. No help from mommy, no help from daddy. That's it for that class, and at 1:30 p.m. I have class with you. We are going to reuse a bottle. So this time we are going to talk a little bit about the triple R formula, the things I can recycle, the things I can reuse, and the things I can reduce. So we are going to reuse this beautiful plastic bottle. I'm going to explain to you the steps to turn this bottle into a beautiful pencil case, okay? And that's what we're going to do. Then, for Wednesday, my beautiful children, on Wednesday, we are going to learn a little bit about the consequences garbage has on our planet. I'm going to show you some new vocabulary like air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, climate change, endangered animals. Do you remember? We have been talking about those in the past unit. So we're going to describe what we are seeing in each picture, and then I'm going to read to you the fourth part of the Kitty Quest story. We're going to see what happens if they get the color back, if the color is smashed, okay? Then I ask you to have a ball and 3 containers. We're going to place the containers on the left, in the middle, and on the right. The container on the left is going to be for endangered animals. The container in the middle is going to be for climate change. And the container in the right is going to be for air pollution. You guys are going to take the ball with your elbows, okay? No hands. And I'm going to say a sentence. And you guys have to hear the sentence. If it belongs to climate change, you with the ball on your elbows have to throw the ball or dump the ball on the middle container, okay? We're going to do that with all of the containers. I'm going to say some sentences so you guys can decide. Is it endangered animals? Is it climate change? Or is it air pollution? Okay? And then we're going to talk about the actions we can take or that can be done to help the planet. Okay? And that's it for Wednesday. Now, for Thursday, we're going to continue talking about actions to help our environment. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about the Triple R formula, and then you guys are going to tell me what items we can recycle. You guys are going to tell me what items I can reuse, and then what items I can reduce. I'm going to show you an interesting short video about the recycling process, okay? How, why, who, where, and then you're going to tell me what you guys think about that. Is it too difficult? Is it too costly? Okay, we're going to see that. And then we are going to take our worksheet and we are going to draw 3 items you can recycle. So you guys are going to have to think about it. 2 items I can use and use and use and use again, okay? I can reuse. And one thing or one way I can reduce, okay? Maybe water, fuel, energy, whatever we can, okay? Reduce or use less of, okay? And that's what we're going to do. You guys are going to show it to everyone. We're going to share our ideas, okay? That's it for that class. And then at 1:30 p.m. I have another class with you. We're going to be talking a little bit about the recycling process, okay? We're going to see what happens inside a recycling facility. I'm going to show you a small video, and then we're going to see what items can be recycled, because not all of the trash can be recycled. So what can be recycled, what it can turn itself into, and then I'm going to show you some finished recycled products, okay? We're going to talk about those, and then you guys are going to draw 2 products that are made from trash. Good. And finally, for Friday, on our first class on Friday, we are going to read all of the story of the Kitty Quest from the beginning to the end, okay? Then I'm going to have 4 papers with the 4 characters of the story: Shirley, Chuck, Theo, and a new one, Ruth, okay? You guys are going to choose one of those characters and you are going to act the part of that character in the story, okay? I'm going to help you if you need help so we can talk a little bit more, and then you guys are going to talk to me about your favorite character in the story. And finally, you are going to draw it on a beautiful piece of paper so everyone can see it. And then, my beautiful children, for our second class of the day, we are going to understand and work a little bit more on sequences. I'm going to show you easy sequences like shapes and colors, okay? We're going to start that, and I asked you to have some material in your house that we can make a sequence out of. Okay, so you're going to make your sequence in your house, and then we're going to start working with numbers. Okay, we're going to sequence some numbers, and then you on your board, you are going to write a number sequence. Then when we finish with that, we're going to talk about action sequences. Okay, what happens first? What happens next? What happens in the end? We're going to be working on those, and I'm going to display some sequences on the wrong order, and you guys are going to have to help me number them down from 1 to 4. Okay, and that's it. That's how we're going to end with our week of work. I really appreciate you stopping by on the video. Thank you so much. Remember, stay safe, be nice, and I love you. I'll meet you on the next video. Bye.